Now, as Buckingham Palace continued to receive thousands upon thousands of letters honouring the late Queen, a few have discovered they were some of the last that Her Royal Highness wrote to. Well, included in this list is the cancer patient and fundraiser Kerri Parker, who says she's still in shock after receiving one of the Queen's last letters. And I'm pleased to say she joins us live from her home this morning. A very good morning to you, Kerri. Tell us a little bit about why you decided, first of all, to write to Her Majesty the Queen.
Thank you, good morning. I decided to write to her after I attended a Jubilee garden party, and it was just the most spectacular time. I thought I can't not thank her. I thought she's never going to see it, she's never going to know about it, but I just wanted to say thank you for the experience. It was quite a dark time in my cancer with regrowth, and it just picked me up, and it was just spectacular, so I couldn't not thank her.
So you'd felt this wonderful lift and you'd written to thank her, and then, my goodness me, you weren't expecting the second lift in the form of a letter that reached you just before her passing. Tell us about what went through your mind when you saw this come through the letterbox.
Well, I got my bills and I got all the other stuff, and I got like the junk mail, and then I saw this and it had a royal seal on it, and I was like, Mum, this says Buckingham Palace. I rang her, I was like, what do I do? And she goes, open it. And I just opened it, and it was just absolute shock. I was like, what just happened? It's absolutely incredible, because I thought she's never going to see my letter. And just to get a response, and I'd actually said to my mum that day, because I got the letter the day after she sadly passed, I said to my mum, I'm actually gutted that she's never going to know what a change she made in me. I said, I'm only one little small person in the UK of millions of people. I said, but I just wish she'd have known what she did for me that day.
Oh, I'm sure somehow she knows the power of those letters. Are you able to read us a little extract from the letter?
Of course.
Thank you.
It says, Dear Miss Parker, the Queen has asked me to thank you for your letter, from which Her Majesty is very sorry to learn you have cancer. It was kind of you to let the Queen know of your efforts in raising money and awareness for brain tumour research, and share a warm tribute to two military friends that I wrote to them about. And she just said, it was thoughtful for you to write as you did. I'm enclosing a special message of thanks from the Queen, and I send my good wishes to you and your family for the future. And then I got one of the Jubilee cards that lots of people have got as well, which is going to go in a frame with my letter.
Amazing, and you'll treasure that forever, I'm sure. How are you feeling today then, as the world's preparing for what will be the most historic funeral the world has ever seen? Are you feeling sad?
Very sad, extremely. It's the end of an era, isn't it? And just to have just a tiny bit of that treasure is just incredible. So it's going to be an upsetting day for me especially.
Yeah, and just lastly, before we let you go, Kerri, tell us a little bit about the money that you've raised for charity, because it's a huge sum of money, and I think we should take this opportunity to shine a light on that.
Thank you. So I've raised £16,000 for brain tumour research, which included the London Marathon when I was a little bit better than I am now. And with that, I've sponsored 6 days of research, which doesn't sound like a lot for £16,000. But when you think there's people around the UK doing that, and just an amazing amount of money, I'm so proud to be supporting brain tumour research. And I'm not done yet.
Oh, fantastic. Well, look, I'm sure people will be able to find you online if they'd like to donate further. But for now, Kerri Parker, thank you so much for telling us about one of the last letters that Her Majesty the Queen ever sent.